Have you just found out you're about to inherit a lot of money? Stick around, I'm going to tell you what to do. While it's unfortunate, we often get the news here at Monument that one of our clients is going to inherit a lot of money. Other times we'll just meet people because they're inheriting a lot of money. Regardless of how you're inheriting money, there's 4 things you need to do. The first one is pause and take some time to decide what you need to do. The worst thing you can do is find out that you're inheriting money and make a rash or snap decision on how you're either going to invest it or spend it. There's things you have to do first. The most critical component of the pausing and deciding is coming up with a plan for what the money's for. And I've got other videos where I talk about how to determine what the money's for, but it's a process and you have to go through it. That's why pausing and deciding is the critical first step anytime you find out that you're inheriting or coming into a lot of money. You're going to do a plan. You're going to come up with a strategy. What's the first step in that strategy? The first thing you have to do is inventory what you're getting. You have to understand what you're inheriting. Is it property? Is it a portfolio? Is it cash? Is it all of those things? It's critical to understand what you're getting and to make sure you completely understand how your cost basis will be stepped up based on the date of death of the person who has given you the inheritance. This is important because there are tax ramifications from this, and you want to completely understand how that all works. So inventory what you're getting and figure all of that out. During the planning process, you'll have to move from a plan into your plan. Your plan is important because you're inheriting money, and that money may be invested in things that were based on someone else's plan. So now you need to sit down and start from scratch and say, based on all this money and based on what I have, what is my plan for investing this for my goals and objectives, not for the goals and objectives of the person who actually gifted you the money or you inherited it from. The most critical component of that is investing with purpose and clarity, your purpose and your clarity. And that is a huge component of inheriting money. Finally, it's not uncommon for somebody who's inheriting money to have been carrying some high interest debt. Think credit cards or maybe even a car loan. One of the things that you'll want to do first is assess your own personal debt and take that inheritance and look at paying down that high interest rate, inefficient debt first. You want to get credit cards down first because those generally have an associated interest rate that's double digits, sometimes even close to 20%. If you keep those loans on the books and you just inherit the money and invest it in something, there's no way an investment portfolio is ever going to overcome a 20% annualized debt load on your credit cards. So look at paying your debt down as part of your planning process. But there's an opposite side to that coin too. Some debt is really good. And when people inherit money, one of the things they'll say is, geez, I'd really like to pay off my house. That may not be the most efficient use of your inheritance money because having debt that's low interest and that you can write off on your taxes that's associated with an appreciating asset like a house can actually be really good debt, and it may be the wrong decision to pay that debt off. So it's not only looking at your bad debt and paying that off, it's looking at your good debt and maybe not paying that off. So we realize that it's often tough news when you find out that you're getting an inheritance, and we got that. And there's things that you have to do, and these are just the first 4 steps that you need to consider. There's many more. If you have any questions or need any help, be sure to reach out to us here at Monument Wealth Management. So that's a wrap. But before you go, be sure to hit subscribe so you can catch all of our new videos. Be sure to join our newsletter. That will give you access to our private playlist on YouTube, and you'll also get monthly insights from the asset management team. Curious how your wealth strategy stacks up? Schedule your complimentary wealth check on our website. All the links you need are in the description below. I'm David Armstrong, and we are here to help you make your life option rich. I'll see you in the next video.